Hello again, everybody. Way Back Sports Cards, and today we are opening up a box of 1990 Score NFL football cards, Series 2. Got a full box on eBay for about $23 shipped. Opened up a few packs, but we got 32 here. We're going to go through that. Before we get into the packs, just show you what the base card looks like here. Hall of Famer Ricky Jackson, 90 Score. Got that colorful border there. The back, not too bad. Nice headshot. Personal stats there. And then the previous season's stats, which there aren't too many. And then career totals. And then if there's room, a blurb of information. So not a bad design. Photos are good. The headshots on the back are a nice touch. These are good for through-the-mail autographs. They're not too glossy. Also wanted to show Lombardi. So they do have subsets in here. It's a nice card there of Vince Lombardi. Got the ring on his finger. Nice card right there. And for those of you who are not familiar with the first 25 Super Bowls, so 1991 was Super Bowl 25. We're just about today. I'm filming this on Super Bowl Sunday. Getting Super Bowl 59. So this card is really interesting because it talks about the first 24 Super Bowls, the scores, the teams, and also the MVPs of the first 24 Super Bowls. So just wanted to show those. The packs, there's several different variations on who's on the front of the packs. But we'll get right into it. I've been talking long enough. Got those nice garbage bag style packs. So Cortez Kennedy and Junior Seau rookies are not in Series 2. Both are in Series 1. So just for those of you who are aware, the only key rookie that I saw was Leroy Butler in Series 2. And Hall of Famer, but that is the biggest Hall of Famer name. 330 cards in Series 2. There's Bo Jackson. Always like a Bo. Bob Greasy, Hall of Famer. So as you can see, the one I just had was record breakers. So there's subsets in here. Of course, you got Greasy with the eyeglasses, which is fantastic. Bob St. Clair. I like this old school look here. So this is a great way. You have a 330 card set. Score does a great job putting these subsets in the set where you have a chance of actually pulling big name players. So Series 1's 330 cards. Series 2 is another 330 cards. It's about 46 Hall of Famers in Series 2. So a little bit more than 10% of the set has Hall of Famers. And the way they do that is through these subsets. So for example, Joe Montana shows up in Series 1 with his base card, but he has 2 subset cards in this set, which is nice because you have a chance to pull a few more Joe Montana cards. You don't have to go find Series 1. He's in both series. So I think that's kind of a great thing that Score did in this era. These are certainly junk wax. I mean, the boxes, like I said, I paid about 23 bucks shipped for this. So there's no real value here. But, you know, you still have a chance to pull some big names. Sometimes you get the Series 2 and all they have is the rookie and traded guys, and there's really not much happening there. So Cunningham, Elway, Hot Gun. So it's a great way to get Elway back in the set. Super bright cards, which is kind of nice. Sometimes the football cards can look a little dark with the, you know, the background of how they're taking the photos. So the color around the border, I mean, it dates the product, but kind of cool. And you see different colors, like just we got a whole bunch of different colors in here. And if you were opening this, you know, in 1990, I would have been about 8 years old. 8-year-old me would have loved this. Colorful stuff here. Anthony Munoz. Mark Duper, great. That's a great color shot there. Mark Duper, the green sleeves. Derek Thomas. But like I had said earlier, you know, no real key rookies here. No real inserts. I didn't say that, but no real inserts here either. You know, really the inserts are basically the subset cards. So they're part of the set. There's another Lombardi, so you can see already, you know, duplicates here. We'll see how bad that gets over the course of this break. 32 packs at 15 cards a pack. 16 cards per pack, sorry. There's a chance for some duplication here. We shouldn't be getting, you know, more than 3 of any one card, and even that might be pushing it. Kevin Green, Sammy Smith, that dirty jersey there. John L. Williams, Anthony Munoz again, Jerry Rice, Rocket Man. We'll put Jerry up there. The goat of receivers. And you can see from the first few packs, the rookies that I'm pulling out of here, you know, nobody really, no real big names. 90, other than Seau and Kennedy, there really wasn't a big crop. Barry Sanders, back when they had the NFC, AFC jerseys with the team helmets at the Pro Bowl. Back when they had a Pro Bowl where they actually played. All-Pro Joe Montana. I'm going to put Joe up. So, you know, they did find a way to work the big names back into Series 2, which is great. Can't get my fingers under this pack here. Okay, I'm struggling way too much with this pack. As I open the garbage bag, once again, nice shot there. Roy Green, Ernest Biner, Mike Quick. Pretty good photos, actually, for another Jerry Rice. Got Art Monk, Mark Carrier, Steve Broussard, all right, we got Eddie Brown, Pepper Johnson, one of the better names. Randall Cunningham, base card, looks like. Carl Mecklenburg, Crunch Crew. Herschel Walker, Bill Romanowski. Richmond Webb, class of 1990. All right, Ron Hallstrom being held there. So they captured a penalty on a card. Tim Irwin, nice. I like that shot, although, you know, which one's Tim Irwin? I assume it's that guy right there, but that's the only downside to that card. Gary Zimmerman again, we've seen that. Mark Carrier, great shot in the end zone. Another Cunningham. So we're seeing duplicates already. Scott Mitchell, quarterback, rookie card. So we're at the point already. We're seeing 2 of certain cards. We did get a second Jerry Rice. Can't complain with that. Michael Kofer, Don Warren, Mike Quick. Keith Jackson, Sterling Sharp, Hall of Famer. Another Jerry Rice. Okay, we got Ernest Givens, another Ricky Jackson, Ozzie Newsome, Mark Carrier, Norm Johnson, Richmond Webb again, Reggie Rembert. Looks like they caught him off guard there. Raven Caldwell, Chris Moore, Jeff Bryant, Vesti Jackson, Tyrone Braxton, David Fulcher, Albert Lewis, Mark Bortz, Broussard. So you can see some dud packs worked into here as well. Got Paul Gruber with the creamsicle uniforms. The great Hardy Nickerson, another Ozzie Newsome. Jack Lambert, Hall of Famer. Tim Grunhard, rookie. Another Steve Broussard. All right. David Galloway, got his hand over his teammate's face there. Jarvis Williams. Andre Reed, Rocket Man, nice. And you can see, even with the addition of those subsets, you know, it's definitely injected a few Montana cards, a few Rice cards to the set. But even so, you know, going through the last couple of packs, it's still, some of these packs can be pretty rough. So the fact that Score added those guys in at all in the subset form was a huge move, because I think otherwise this is a even rougher break than it's been. But you can see just Blair Thomas, Derek Thomas again. But yeah, you can see the player selection is still light on the superstar side. We really could use a little bit more superstar love here. You know, especially in this era where there's so many great players in the league. Chris Moore. I mean, we're starting to see some guys for the... There's Singletary. But we're starting to see some guys here for the... I think I've seen a few that we've seen 3 times already. Which 330 card set, we really shouldn't be seeing 3 of anything. Frank Reich. Steve Berline, got a quarterback pack so far. Eddie Murray. Sterling Sharp again. Tim Grunhard. And we're about, I'd say about halfway through this box here. And we're not seeing a ton of new stuff here. Mike Rozier, former Heisman Trophy winner. Eugene Robinson, good player. Another Bo. Steve Largent. Flipper Anderson. Haywood Jeffires. Nice player there. J.T. Smith. Andre Reed, Rocket Man, yet again. Albert Lewis, Flipper Anderson. Mervyn Fernandez, Canadian Hall of Famer. Canadian Football Hall of Famer. All right. Bruce Collie with the blood on the pants. Ronnie Lott. Albert Lewis. Vince Buck. Jimmy Jones. Another Derek Thomas. And a Neil Smith tackling Marino. That's a cool one. Picture's cool, at least. Bonus shot with Marino. It's our first sighting of Dan Marino in this box. Is on a Neil Smith card. You know what? I'm going to open this pack. I'm going to look at the backs. Let's take a look at the backs of some of these since we're seeing some duplicates. Take a chance to do that. Mike Horan. Alton Montgomery. Dean Steinkühler. If there's any big names, I'll turn them around. Bob St. Clair, Hall of Famer. So we got the Bo, Record Breakers again, Bob Greasy, Bob St. Clair. Did see those earlier. Al Toon and Frank Reich. There's the Al Toon. I don't think we've seen him yet. But I mean, if we're going to get a lot of duplicates at this point, might as well take a look at the backs of some of these cards. Can always turn them back around if we get somebody of note. Harold Green, rookie card. Bill Romanowski. Keith Jackson. Anthony Munoz. Gary Zimmerman. We've seen all those guys already. Chris Chandler. Ray Horton. Steve Berline. Frank Reich. Few quarterbacks there in that pack. Walker Lee Ashley. Cortez Kennedy, class of 1990 that I mentioned earlier. Not his rookie card that came in Series 1, but we'll put Cortez up. Otis Anderson, Ground Force. Herschel Walker, Ground Force. Sterling Sharp, Rocket Man. You saw that earlier. Hardy Nickerson. Yeah, definitely disappointed here with the collation. I think with 330 cards, we should be seeing some stuff, some new stuff here. We certainly do not have the whole set accounted for. There's no way. Tony Eason, Greg McMurtry, Dennis Brown, Mervyn Fernandez, Jerry Rice, Rocket Man. So there's the back of that card we saw earlier. Another Munoz, another Art Monk. And these packs are just hard to open. We got the Fridge, William Perry. There he is. Andre Ware, class of 1990. I don't think we saw that yet. Love the old draft hats. Steve scores again. Steve Largent, Bruce Matthews, Ted Hendricks, Hall of Famer. Irving Fryer, John L. Williams. Getting down to about the final, looks like 6 packs here. Danny Villa, Matt Barr, Cortez Kennedy again. LT All-Pro, turn that around. Singletary All-Pro. Mecklenburg All-Pro. Nick Lowry single bar helmet. All right, what we got here? Got the fridge again, Cleveland Gary, Neil Smith, again tackling Marino, Mike Jones, Harold Green, Bob St. Clair, and Franco Harris, Hall of Famer. Record Breakers, Montana. Turn these around again. Sterling Sharp, another Jerry Rice, another Bo. Good pack. That's about as good as 1990 Score Series 2 is going to get. Bo and Jerry in the same pack. It's about as good as it gets. LT Crunch Crew. Otis Anderson Ground Force. We got a Giants. Ooh, 2 LTs. So 2 LTs in that pack. Down to the final 3 here. See what we've got. Mark Rippon, Kevin Green, rest in peace. Not seeing anything new here at this point. Two more packs to go. I think that's going to be our 3rd or 4th Neil Smith. So, Hot Gun, Randall Cunningham. I don't think we've seen that. I think we've seen the Elway, though. And I think the short of this is basically that there's a good reason why these cards are $20 for a box. So keep that in mind when you're picking this Series 2 1990 Score product up. There are a couple of Jerry Rice cards, a couple of Joe Montana cards in here. Elway, Bo Jackson. There's big names in here, but a lot of fluff and not a lot of value. There's nothing here that's going to make you rich if you get a PSA 10. So there's Leroy Butler, last pack. Hall of Famer. We'll put him up. But there you go. That's 32 out of the 36 packs of 1990 Score Series 2 football. And you can see some of the bigger names here. We got the one Hall of Famer rookie, Leroy Butler, Cortez Kennedy, his real rookies in Series 1, Barry Sanders All-Pro, Super Bowl 25, recap of the first 24 Super Bowls. A couple of Montanas in here. Ricky Jackson, Hall of Famer, Jerry Rice. We've got Lombardi. But yeah, a lot of just base cards. There's no inserts here, but definitely some good players to be found. As always, let me know what you think, and stay tuned every week for a long-form pack break. And until next time, thank you all for watching. Have a great day, everyone. So long.